Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reading for January 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So there's those ones again, January 1st month. So we have 110, 111. So new beginnings, new beginnings. Well, we can only hope, and we hope that it's going down the right track. Okay. Anyway, when I'm doing the week reading, when I'm doing it for Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine decks. This is the Archangel Tarot cards, and these are the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo, and then my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this is the introduction, and some people have been asking me on the other videos, where is the introduction? So I think I am going to put the introduction back on to the videos, and we'll do a little survey to see which one you really like better. But anyway, and I'll also put the timestamp. So if you're new to my channel, look down, wait a minute, let's do this. Look down right over there in the description, and I will have the timestamp so you can bypass, or if you cross watch, you'll be able to just bypass the introduction. I hope you watch the introductions at least one time. The ones since the new year have been pretty powerful, the introductions. So in fact, I think that the one that was in the transition from 22 to 23 actually gave a longer just longer happenings, what's going on in the world, and also what's going to go on for certain signs too. There's a lot happening. March again seems to be the big month. Okay, now couple of things. Now, like I said, I am going to be doing my for a little bit of a reading. I will use my Waite Rider tarot cards and traditional tarot cards and the Good Tarot from Colette Baron Reed. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've also been attuned to Karuna, Reiki, and other things too, angelic inspiration. So I have a lot of different things that I do. But remember again, this is general reading, may or may not resonate. So let's see what's going on just in the stars itself. I have been talking about that March. So we have the 10th. Okay, we have the 10th. Venus, which is in Aquarius, will be trining, which is in Mars. Will be trining Mars, which is in Gemini. Now, Mars has been going retrograde, but it's just about to go direct, and you have to think about it as this. When it's ready to change up its course, when it's ready to do its U-turn, it has to stop. It's a little bit more focused. So this is what we would call stationary retro, or once we get to the point of it actually getting into its turn, then it would be stationary direct. So there's a lot of power, a lot of energy going with this Mars and Gemini type of situation. Gemini, Mars has been in Gemini for quite a while, and it went retrograde in October, last day, I think the October 30th. So October 30th, so we have November, December, a little bit of January, 2 months, 15 days, give or take. And so it's going to take that long to get where it needs to be. So, once Mars goes direct, and that is in the 13th of January, once it gets into that Mars going direct, I believe that it's actually in March, end of March, I can't remember the date per se, that it will be going into Cancer, which we're still feeling the effects of the Cancer full moon. So interesting stuff. Mars does have a lot to do with Scorpio energy, but I always connect it with Aries more because, Greek, Roman, whatever you want to say, god of war, there's an aggressive side with Mars. Gemini, air energy. So interesting stuff. Then we have on the 19th, Mercury going direct in Capricorn. But back to the 7th, was it the 7th that I was saying? No, the 10th, where Venus, 8 degrees in Aquarius, is trining with Mars, 8 degrees in Gemini. And, remember, the numbers are important. The numbers do have information to give. 8 is the unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So it could be really pushing something forward, and that would be, what would I say? That would be more on that 10th energy, that 10th day. And again, we've got all these ones, ones, and new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. So let's see what we have going on in the world per se. You know, I do pray, meditate, ask God, Source, Holy Spirit to help me. You know, and like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler. I just open my mouth and whatever comes out, comes out. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's see. Let's take a break. Let's take a rest, I should say. But I know that whenever the energies have been very strong, I feel like I have had too much coffee, which I really don't drink a lot of. So energies are very strong. Probably the same for you, especially with this full moon. And let's go ahead and cut again. Just cut again. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Remember that anything reversed has a little stronger energy, and court cards have dual energies. So first card is, we have the Hanged Man, and this is a 12. So we have, you know, we're coming up to January 12th, so there could be something going on with that. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transitional energy, and a 2, which is decisions to make, choices. Which way do we go? And that's really, and then 1 plus 2 is a 3, celebration, and also creativity too. But the Hanged Man is looking at things differently. There's new information. There's new perspective. Now, when we start to go more into the Aquarius energy, there will be a lot of things opening up more and more. Saturn has been trying to do that. Saturn and, you know, because I've been talking about Saturn and Aquarius, and Saturn went into Aquarius. But Saturn and Aquarius has been trying to open eyes, has been trying to, you know, to show pathways to people. The Hanged Man, this is a time, this is a week where new thoughts will be coming, new ideas. It's a new energy here. It's a, hey, you know what? The old way hasn't been working. Maybe we need to try something new. Okay, next card is, now we have the Lover's energy. Now this could be with that Mars and Venus. You know, and Mars and Venus, you know, even they're trined, and Mars and Venus are in fact lovers, you know. And you know, if we go with the mythology, they do like to be with each other, so they're trining with each other. They're trying to create a better relationship. But Mars is a little bit abrasive, and Venus is a little bit narcissistic. So it's going to be an interesting time with that. Major Arcana, again, we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. You know, so it's the energies you put into something. It's relationships. There is also, there could be some blessings upon the relationships. We're seeing that. And you know, the Lover's energy, the Lover's card is never a clear-cut energy. It's not necessarily something that says, oh yes, this wonderful relationship has begun, or that this wonderful relationship will continue. It's actually, I'm kind of getting this as, we're going to have to look at our relationships. Now, this is, again, worldview. So I'm not saying that individuals have to look, but this is going to be, let's look at how we're handling things. Let's look at how we're, you know, are we being good neighbors? Are we being good stewards? Are we being the people that we are meant to be? So something, you know, very strong relationship energy here. Not saying that everything's going to be hunky-dory. Again, it's looking at things a little differently. In fact, it may, you know, we may find a little stubbornness between the two, and kind of like, you know what, I've been through enough changes in my life. You know, I don't want to do any more changes. But I kind of feel that the Hanged Man and the Lovers is going to bring more changes. So let's see our next card. Oh, but you know, we do love this card. Again, we have a 6. So we have a 12, and if you think of that, that's a, you know, that's a 2 times 6. So we have a 6, we have another 6. Now we have Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. We're in Capricorn right now. Taurus. what was it, around the 23rd or so, Uranus will be going direct in Taurus, and that will be clearing things out a little bit more. And it's also our Virgo. It's our money, job, career energy. So we have, we have this person giving money to these people who are asking for money. They're like, please help me, please give me money. He comes along and he has the money. He wants to give the money. So the Six of Pentacles is about money coming in, especially covering a need, covering, maybe a debt. The other thing is, what I love about the Six of Pentacles on my other cards, my angel cards, it's always unexpected money. So there's money, there could be money coming in this week that, that is totally unexpected. The big thing is the relationships and looking at things a little bit differently. It's this is, remember, I've been talking about in the introductions, I've been talking about Saturn is about to transition into Pisces. And Saturn, this reality versus illusion energy is really trying to, it's trying to like almost like dump a cold bucket of water on people's heads. And it's kind of like saying, see what you have to see. But at the same time, no matter what is going on in the world around you, you still have to live your day-to-day life. And it is a time where I'm going to say, this is a time not to be afraid. This is a time to, just keep going forward. And so we've got the Hangman, new perspective, lovers, something with our relationships going on here, unexpected money coming in. So it's an interesting time, but, these people are coming to this person, or did this person come to them? It's just an interesting time right now. A lot of major arcana energy going on, and when it's major arcana, that's universal God source energy going on. Okay, let's go on to, we'll pull one from our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot, and see, higher power, what else would you like to say to our people, to everyone out there? What else is there for this week? Here we go. Transformation, kind of what I was telling you about, the bucket of cold water. So the transformation card, this is a 13. We have a 1, 0 again. We have a 3. We talked about that. 1 plus 3 is a 4. And there is a, that is stabilization, leadership, organization. The transformation card, this is again major arcana, is the death card. Now the death card is not one to be worried about. Well, it's one to keep your eyes open and be aware of, but it's not one to say, oh my gosh, why is this happening? What's going on? The transformation says that there is a period of time that is changing. There is something that is ending in order for you to go forward, in order for there to be a rebirth, in order for there to be this transformation that's needed. So this is a very interesting energy. Again, keep your eyes open, look at things a little differently, the relationships, and then we have transformation. Now, I'm looking at the dates. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. So then this will bring us to a Friday the 13th, which has never been a scary date for me, but this does have this transition change. Think of the the caterpillar is now about to leave the cocoon, and all this time, now it's time for it to, however it breaks out, the metamorphosis has been done, the metamorphosis is complete, and he sheds his old life and he begins his new. So interesting energies for this week. Like I said, as we go into it, March is going to be a big month. Again, I would suggest that you go back and look at the other introductions, at least for 2023, because they were, to me, I thought they were pretty interesting. So this week looks very interesting too. All right, so do me a favor. Again, I'm going to post the videos, tag this on top of the videos or in front of the videos. But do me a favor, please, please, do me a favor. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I do need to get my views up a little bit more. I might have to make some changes, which I don't want to do, but I do need to get things moving. Okay, so you know, again, too, if you stop watching, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you? What are you worried about? Don't worry about it. You're ready. Whoever, somebody's out there, you're worried, you're ready. If this is an interview, you're ready. If this is an application, you're ready. Whatever it is, stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. You know, for it's not going to change anything, but I also get the stop worrying, you're ready. You're ready. So just you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Okay, let's see what we've got for my lovely Sagittariuses. I do always enjoy I think, you know, don't tell anyone, but I think I enjoy your energies the most. You always crack me up. Even when it's not good energies, I just see you rolling your eyes or just kind of giggling or just you're ready. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on here for my Sagittarius. Higher power, what do you want to tell our Sagittariuses? What do you want to say to our Sagittariuses? And if you're cross-watching, I like your sign too. Anyway, let's see what we have here. First card. Okay, 2 cards are reversed. First card is not. Strong stuff here. Let's see what we've got for my Sagittarius. Okay, this has been popping up for a lot of the signs. So if you do cross-watch, you know, and you see this, then really take it to heart. So 6 has the number of man. Michael is our air energy. Remember, and I'm doing this on the 6th, which is that full moon, and it's sandwiched between Gemini, Mars in Gemini, and Saturn in where is it, Aquarius. So it's a lot of this air energy right now. It's also Libra energy, thought processes, hearing news, thinking things through. So things are being pushed forward for you. This is kind of like, in fact, you might find the momentum. You might find that the wind in your sails is even that more brisk or that more forceful. It's almost like it's an overnight type of thing. And I hope that for you. I hope it, because this talks about the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. And I feel like the wind is something really strong for you right now, more so than anybody else's wind. It just feels like it's like it's pushing you. Now, again, maybe that's why I'm having the little bit of the anxiety and want to tell you you're ready. You're ready for whatever this change may bring. Okay, next card, reversed. Change, whatever your change may bring. Okay, so we have a 616 energy. We know what the 6 means. 1 plus 6 is a 7, divine energy with that. 1 is a new beginning. 10 is a transitional energy. Change your life. Now, many people, well, this is actually the Tower card, where everything had to feel like it came down in order for it to be rebuilt. Archangel Chamuel. Don't know a lot about him, but or her. But this is one of those times. The Tower card, while it may feel very disruptive and it may feel very kind of uneasy, is really a really good energy where it says it's all that bad stuff, all the evil, all the dark energy is getting out, and it's getting out now. You know, when you see the cards and you see people flying from the cards, that's what you don't need anymore, okay? Don't think of yourself as the ones flying. Think of yourself as the building and shaking all that dirt out of your life, okay? Wow. Anyway, this heralds a new start. This heralds a new beginning. So you've got a lot of different energy here, moving energy. Again, light at the end of the tunnel. You might have been going through some of this, and I know your weekend was a fun reading for me, but but then we come back to maybe the work week, and this is just one of these things where it's not, and again, not telling you to quit your job, because my Sagittarius, I know you can be a little bit high-spirited. Not telling you to go in and quit your job. Always, you need to have a job before you leave your job. But this is something that's just happening all around you. It's a universal energy. You may not have even implemented any of this. It might be kind of, so sit back and enjoy. Sit back and watch. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So there's a lot of change energy right here. So let's see now What is this one? Reversed again. The 5 of Gabriel. So now we have the 5 energy. 5 is about change. So we have a 6, 1, 6, 5. 5, 6, 1, 6. 5 is about change. It could be positive. It could be negative. Change is change. Change is stressful. So what, so this is Gabriel. This is fire energy, rod energy, your energy. Also Aries. Now remember, Jupiter's in Aries. So Jupiter is trying to push for something really good. And it's also Leo, passionate, burning, determined. This talks about challenges. This talks about, fighting your way. This does not, you are not a quitter with this. This is not a quitting energy. This is an energy that just says, you stay the course. You keep going through this. Whatever this is happening around you, maybe other people are using it to disrupt your life. And maybe it will change, but it's going to be a good change, whatever this is. So this is a stay your course. This is not, don't jump out of the building. Don't jump out of the boat. Stay your course. Okay? So this is a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So again, I'm getting a couple of things. Again, the anxiety, the stress. You are ready for whatever the change that comes. Stay your course. Stay the course, my Sagittarius. I'm really getting that coming, maybe because of the boat. But, okay, guardian angels. And we've got a couple of cards that fell. And these are both. Oh, we got 3 cards that fell. Okay, great. Well, this is that good old 3 of air energy. This is the 3 of swords. It's, the one that people are like, oh, could we kind of put that aside? It's really not a bad card because this is a survivor card. This is a card of great courage. This is a card of release and letting go. So the 3 of thought, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others, because that's very, very important, so that you can embrace the future with joy. This is about letting go. Let it go. Now let's see what your next card is. Intuition and insight. Now this is the moon card. So 3, celebration, creativity, power of 3. And you'd think, well, why is it with that one? Because there is more to come with this too. So now we have intuition and insight. We have an 18. So did we talk about 8s? No. 8s are unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Add 1 plus 8 together, it's 9. You've got everything you need. We have a full moon on the 6th. So this is about your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. I really think that that's very, very true. You don't have to give anything away. Next card is 2 of action. This one was reversed. 2 is crossroads, choices coming together. Action is your fire energy. This is again trust. This is very connected. All of this is very, very connected. You might need to watch this a second time just to see how connected it is. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunities all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. And that would go with what I was saying in the beginning. Don't stress. Don't stress over the small stuff. Don't stress. You're ready. You've got this. So it does look like it's a very powerful energies around you. It does feel like, you got some major arcanas that are like changing things up. But the cards are also telling you to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Let go. And what I'm kind of seeing with that for my Sagittarius is if there's things going on around you, you don't have to dive in. You do not have to dive in and fix anything. Okay? Okay. Anyway. Let's see now. Let's go on to the inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. What do you have for our Sages? What do you have for our Sages? So this is a 3-1-8-2. 2-8-1-3. Let's see. Let's see what we've got going on here for my Sagittariuses. What do we have for our Sagittariuses? Reversed. The water lily fairy. Oh, she's having a nice time relaxing. Oh, okay, so stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. But again, you know, it's kind of there's interesting messages with all of this. Either way, remember, light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's trust in your abilities. A lot of universal energy right here. So let's see. Crystal or energy for my lovely, wonderful Sagittarius is here. So don't get into any fights. This is not a time for you to get into any major arguments. And you know, I'm not saying you have to agree. I'm not saying you have to be a welcome mat or a rug for people to wipe their feet on. It's just I just get this picture though. I kind of get this feeling that they will be their own worst enemy. So you don't have to add to their energy. Here we go. Black tourmaline, and I love this. Protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, self-belief. Believe in yourself. There's a lot of believe in yourself energies here too. Things are happening. Things are changing for you, my Sages. Again, don't be your own, you know, like I said, they'll be their own worst enemy. They will dig their own, you know, they will dig their own hole. You don't have to hand them the shovel. Okay, so my Sagittariuses, do me a favor, please. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. I've got wonderful subscribers. You're all there, and I love you so much. I just need people to watch the videos. So, and I think that happens when you're hitting more of the likes. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. Because otherwise, I might have to make some changes, maybe in the scheduling and how I do things. I don't know. But I'll let you know about that. Okay, most importantly, my Sagittariuses, as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.